Can introverts be lawyers? What's up, y'all? Attorney Tom here. Over the past few months, I've gotten multiple messages from individuals who want to be lawyers or who are thinking about being lawyers for their career, and the message always kind of goes the same. It says, "Hey Tom, I'm interested in being a lawyer, but I'm an introvert. Can you still be a lawyer and be an introvert?" And the answer to that question is yes, yes, yes. Some of the best lawyers I know are introverts. Before we begin, I'm shamelessly asking you to hit that like button. Every time you hit the like button, it pushes the video out on the YouTube algorithm so more people can see our videos and we can continue to grow. We just passed 250,000 subscribers. Y'all's support has been incredible to me, and as always, my goal is to make content worthy of your time. And to put this all into perspective, let me tell you the main general career paths for lawyers. There's two broad categories of lawyers: transaction lawyers and litigation lawyers. On the transaction side of things, these are lawyers who write contracts, review contracts, discuss clauses in contracts with their clients or the opposing counsel. Generally, you are representing businesses and you have a sophisticated client. Everything you're going to do is coordinated, not in the courts, but generally over email and just a nice flow of conversation. You definitely don't need to be an extrovert to excel at this particular area of the law. And I would go one step further and say introverts are ideal for this kind of work because generally speaking, they really like the work. It's intriguing work, it's fascinating work, and it doesn't involve a lot of in-person interaction. In fact, you're going to be doing a lot of research, you're going to be doing a lot of writing, you're going to be doing a lot of skilled deal-making, essentially. And it's a great fit for individuals who just really find the work intriguing. They want to be lawyers, they want to help their clients, they want to help people. And they don't have to go to court and get up and publicly speak in a courtroom type setting. And I'm not trying to pigeonhole introverts to the transaction side of law, because on the litigation side of law, the side of law that I'm on, I know some of the best lawyers who are introverts. And let me break that down to you. Generally speaking, there's two main types of lawyers in the litigation world. There's motion practice lawyers and the orators. What a lot of people don't realize is getting to trial is literally the last 1% in the litigation process. And in order to get there, there's a lot of work to be done. You have to conduct expansive discovery in most cases. There's a ton of research about everything that goes into getting a case to trial, because every little thing can and will be disputed if a party can make a good faith argument on it. And introverts thrive in these type of positions, in my personal experience, even at the deposition level, where you're literally talking to somebody, you're asking them questions. It's actually not that bad for introverts. They actually prefer it because it's a very controlled setting. They, as the lawyer, are in control. It's not like they're speaking to a chaos of a crowd. They can ask the defined questions that they want to ask. They can articulate their words. They can think about it. And they can strike. And they can deliver fantastic questions. Some of the best deposition takers I know are introverts. And I'm going to go even farther. Now let's talk about orators. If you want to be a person who's talking in front of the jury, can you do that as an introvert? And the answer to that question is yes. I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. Like I said before, when you get to trial, 99% of the work is already done. With that said, there's really not a whole lot up for debate. Both parties know what is going to be said in trial. It's just a matter of how you say it and how you present it to the jury, who will be hearing this information for the first time. So it's not like you have to think on your feet or you're magically making things up on the spot. You know what you're going to say. You can practice what you're going to say. So even if you're introverted, you can be a great orator, a trial lawyer. So let's recap what I've said so far. Introverts. On the transaction side of law, you're writing contracts. You're discussing clauses on contracts, generally with other businesses or sophisticated clients. You're doing all this on email. You're doing a lot of research. You're writing memos. That's how you're exchanging the information. You're not really arguing face to face. An amazing place for introverts if that's the kind of work you find interesting and you want to do. On the litigation side, motion practice lawyers, conducting discovery, doing depositions in a controlled setting where you're in control. It's not chaos. Fantastic for introverted lawyers. If you want to go to trial and be the person trying cases, it isn't a stand-up comedy show. You know what you're going to say. If you want to practice what you want to say, how you can say, you can be a fantastic trial lawyer and an introvert. And I've seen it done. And I'm saying all this to encourage y'all because I truly believe introverts make probably the best lawyers. Now let's talk about the areas of law where being an introvert might not be the best. So on the transaction side, ultimately, law, just like any other business, revolves around sales, right? You have to, at the end of the day, sell your work. You have to go out, you have to network with clients, you have to get clients. And if that's not really your forte and you'd rather just be in the office doing the work and not out there getting or hunting for business, for lack of better words, that is probably the difference between an extrovert and an introvert, right? The introvert is going to stay working on cases and maturing the work, doing the work, while the extroverts might be out there going to network, getting the business. On the litigation side of things, there are wild card areas of litigation or the litigation process that maybe an introvert isn't best suited for. And the one that comes to my head right away is voir dire, the picking of a jury. So that is very on your toes, on your feet. You're literally public speaking to a room of 36, 54, 72 jurors, a panel of potential jurors. That's actually my favorite thing, my specialty. I'm trying to brand myself as a voir dire specialist. I would love to be in a position 20 years from now where people hire me on to high profile cases. I pick the jury, then, hang out and support the team the rest of the trial because I'm kind of a big picture guy. I don't really like doing all the motion practice kind of work. I like the oration. I like the thinking on your toes. I like, I'm the weird guy who makes YouTube videos for fun. Just think about that. Although, fun fact, I'm definitely not an extrovert. I don't think I'm an introvert, but I literally don't really go out that much. I work a whole lot, and any free time I have, I make videos. And if people meet me randomly, I'm not like this crazy extroverted person, which I've had people tell me that they thought I was in the past just based on my videos, but that is really just not the case. I actually use this as a great practice method because I think it's a great tool for practicing how to talk to a jury. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope I made it clear that if you're an introvert and interested in practice law, please don't let that fact deter you. You can be a fantastic lawyer, a great lawyer, a better lawyer than the extroverts. I'm serious. I think being an introvert has more better qualities of being a good lawyer than being an extrovert. Don't let it stop you. Ask questions to me if you want. Leave a comment down below. DM me on Instagram. Whatever you want. Please do not let being an introvert deter you from being a lawyer. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you want to join this community. We're growing like crazy. I think we just passed 250,000 subscribers. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.